Back, ladies and gentlemen, still with you and this edition of Cairo Local Time. We're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by our guest for this afternoon, His Excellency Ambassador Ayman Mosharrafa. Good evening, Mr. Ambassador. Mr. Ambassador?
For you and the audience.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador, for joining us this afternoon. And let me start by asking you, Your Excellency, now Egypt has just observed World Refugee Day, which is an annual United Nations event honoring refugees worldwide. Even though in Egypt we don't really call them refugees, we call them, our brethren coming from all over the world. Let me ask you, sir, what are some of the most common reasons for people seeking asylum from one country to another?
Actually, people are leaving their country of origin due to several reasons.
Yes.
First, the fear from persecution, religious persecution, civil war. Or you have another kind of refugee which are called economic refugees, but the UNHCR doesn't categorize them as refugees. Actually, with the separation of war and international strife and civil strife, you have refugees all over the world, and the number is climbing and soaring till we have actually around the world 43 million refugees.
Your Excellency. And of course, Egypt, as was mentioned, hosts a large number of refugees. Could you tell me approximately some of the numbers and some of the nationalities that are being hosted by Egypt?
You have two categories of refugees.
Yes.
The official refugees registered by UNHCR, which amount around 700,000. But obviously the civil war in Sudan and the civil war in Libya and what's going on in Somalia and neighboring country, and now we have refugees. Unofficial number is around 9 million. Which is very big refugees, and we are recipient of refugees around, as the President said. But as you said before, we do not categorize them as refugees. We don't build refugee camps. They are living among us. It's temporary a part of the Egyptian society till they return home.
Indeed, Mr. Ambassador. Could you tell me a bit about the state's role towards refugees? How does Egypt deal with their presence? What are some of the main concerns and of the services specifically provided for them?
Actually, Egypt is a signatory of the Treaty of 1951, which defined the refugees and the in dealing with refugees and the right of the refugees. Egypt is very generous with the refugees. They are living among us, not in refugee camps. They are using hospitals. Some of them have access to the education and other civil services, which put a big strain on the Egyptian economy and on the Egyptian budget. But most of the refugees are coming, as I said, from Sudan and other countries. So, we are having the humanitarian perspectives to the refugees, not like other countries, which deal with them harshly, and sometimes they are doing the refoulement process. And refoulement, that means they are refusing them access and returning them to their origin country, and sometimes they are facing persecution.
Right. On that note, I'd like to thank you very, very much, Your Excellency, Ambassador Ayman Mosharrafa, the former assistant to Foreign Minister. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for your time.